Morning guys. Let me call the radio afset. Here we go. Good morning guys. Wat sê julle dan? As feeste weer buite. Het julle genotice hoe so mense in die radio kyk begin met as feeste weer buite. And please guys, don't take any insult with what I'm saying. This is just an observation, okay? But people that are walking around talking about they're not feeling the festive spirit and all that, those are people that's broke. Let's be honest, man. The only reason you're not feeling festive is because you don't have the money to partake of the festive. It's exactly the same as people that's talking cuck about Black Friday. If you had 100,000 rand in your bank account, dan is Black Friday die beste ding wat jy ooit kan experience it. Right? Is ek reg? But nou is dit fokol gialie. Nou praat sy van, nou Black Friday is net 'n commercial ding en hulle wil net geld maak uit ons het. It is what it is. And guys, that is my observation. So I'm not, please guys, I'm not saying please don't feel insulted. This is observation. And if you watch the video, you'll get to my point. Okay? Have you noticed how some people, when they have not experienced something, or they cannot experience something, then that thing that they cannot experience is all of a sudden shit. Het jy genotice hoe so mense, sy kom van Thailand af, nou vertel hulle vir jou, hulle was nog nie by Thailand nie, nou vertel hulle vir jou, ek gaan die 100,000 spend om Thailand toe te gaan nie, Thailand is kak, Thailand is die nieuwe Gautini spa, allemaal gaan Thailand toe, bla bla bla. En sê, uit 4-6 maanden later, I hoort sien sy maar hier post, hallo, lounging in Phuket. Nou, wanneer hulle dit doen, dan is dit die kakkie. Wanneer sy dit doen, nou all of a sudden is dit ISD en is die en so aan. Mense is net so. When they can't experience something, en ek het dit gesien met content creation, ek het dit gesien met monetization, met video's. Ek het gehoor, mense maak video's, nee, die TikTok is net bedel, julle bedel net vir geld, en ek sal nie vir geld vraag nie, en dan, van hulle uit, die mense maak 1,000 rand 'n dag op die TikTok, vir 1 uur, 2 ure, se bedel, all of a sudden is hulle ook op die, nou begin hulle dit te justify. Hoeveel mense wil kyk, ja, julle influencers, julle is die en julle is die. And then they make a post to say, oh, thank you for 10,000 followers. Thank you for 5,000 followers. Maar het gaat nie oor die followers nie. That is just the nature of people. That is just the nature of people. Sy breek, totdat hulle dieselfde ding het soos jy, nou breek hulle nie. Sy wil vir jou kwaai hou, en dan as hulle die goedes het, dieselfde ding wat sy gehet het, wat sy jou kwaai voorgehou het, nee, hulle celebrate maar net hulle successes. Mense is so. And it took me a while to realize that it's not personal. It's maybe not even jealousy. It's just the fact that that is how people are. Mense is kak. People are shit. And once you can realize, and fuck, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't take it to the faith, but if you look at Jesus, right? Jesus was naked. He was hanging on the cross, beaten and bruised, and even in that state, he asked his Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And what I think he meant by that is, if they knew he was the Son of God, then they wouldn't have done these things. But what they are doing to him, they're doing in a state of ignorance. So as of hy nie vir hulle kwaalik nie. Now, guys, I'm telling you now, I am by no means a Jesus. I am not able to forgive and forget everybody that wronged me. That's actually something that I struggle with. I don't struggle with with being faithful with my wife. I don't struggle with lying and stealing. Stuff like that is not a problem for me. Maybe when I was younger, I gelief en gesteel. But one thing that I saw, that I struggle with, I struggle to forgive people. I struggle to let things go. And unfortunately, that is the fundamentals of Christianity, based on what Christ has told us. Christ is saying, vergewe die mense, man. Los die mense, man. Geef hulle van my. Ek sal met hulle deel. Bid vir hulle. And I'm telling you that it's a state of mind that you need to overcome. Obviously, you need the help of the Holy Spirit. You need God's help. But it's a state of mind because you realize that die is maar net hoe mense is. Mense is nie aspirasie. Mense sit nie daar en sê van as jy, ek is jaloers op die ou nie. It's just a reaction. Nou die dag toe maak ek 'n video waar die een ou sê, nou weet almal waar my suster bly. En al wat ek gedoen het is ek sê vir hulle my suster bly by my. But wat ek doen is ek loop van buitekant af in en ek loop tot waar sy sit. En julle sal nie surprise hoeveel mense in die video het gesê daar breek hy alweer nie. Because they are focused on the bakkie in the background, they focus on the green grass, they focus on the fact that I'm walking through my house that I paid for. Het het niks te doen met alles. Papa wat gekom het ook dit niks te doen met sy suster nie. Hy wil vir ons wys sy huis. Guys, as ek julle wil 'n pyn gegee het. If I wanted to give you a pain, I would show you how soundly I sleep at night. If I wanted to give people a pain, I will not show you my bank account, and I will not show you the stuff that I own. I will show you how well I sleep at night. The amount of peace that I have with people out there spending their days thinking about me will astound you. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't keep me up at night. If you could see inside my head and you could realize how much none of these comments and stuff affect me, that will give you a pain. Not the fucking stuff that I own. But I'm starting to realize more and more and more that is how people are. It's not personal. If it wasn't me, it would be somebody else. If it wasn't me, they would be doing that to somebody else. It is not a poor reflection on who I am. It is in fact a reflection on who they are. Which means it is becoming easier for me to let things go. It is becoming easier for me to forgive people. Which in fact brings me closer to obedience when it comes to Christ. Baby steps, guys. That's all I'm gonna say, as baby steps. So my advice that I want to give to you, because I want my video to have value. I want you that have watched this video, that have now agreed with me on a few points, to walk away with something. And the thing that I want you to walk away with is that it's never personal. Die mense assume it almal. It is not something that they have against you. It is actually something they have against themselves. Because why else would people put themselves out with what you have? How many times have you bought something for yourself, and instead of saying nice or well done, the people say, oh, I would have gotten me a blue one. Why did you get you a red bakkie? I would have gotten me a blue bakkie. As if that should make sense. Like, my guy, you realize that this is mine and that I'm paying for it every single month. And you are free to buy your own blue one if you could. But it's because they haven't experienced it themselves. They feel that they can say whatever they want, not realizing that it comes across as if they are jealous. It comes across as if they're hating. It comes across as if they They're not even allowing you your little bit of joy. And you know how do you know that is when you call it out, when you say, hey, hoe moet jy dan nou as jy dan jaloers? Ek is jaloers op jou. Nee, ek is nie jaloers op jou nie. How many of you have experienced that on a daily basis? It doesn't have to be in the comment section. It happens. People do it unconsciously. Now, if you know that a dog bites, and stay with me on this one. If you know a dog bites, and you go in that yard where the biting dog is, and the dog bites you, who is to blame if the dog is doing what dogs do? A lot of people are just acting according to their nature. And that is why I want to start acting more Christ-like. Because it is in people's nature, it is by their fruits that you will identify them. That is why we must stop trying to impress people that have got no interest in us. Daar ry ek 'n fucking valk raak. Die fucking fools is so stupid. And that is why I want to tell you, you need to stop trying to impress people that actually don't like you. What they are doing is they are trying to live their life through you. They're trying to feel better by pushing you down. That is how they feel better. You should stop giving people the time of day. And that is why I say, when you in love and they not in love, then love is stupid. When you in a festive mood and they broke, they can't participate in the festive, then it's festive cup. But let's be honest, if they had the money and the time and all that, and they were in your situation, then festive would have been the best thing since sliced bread. Just take a closer look at people's posting habits. They post nothing. And they say also, ek post niks nie. But laat dan net 'n graduation of a birthday of a holiday of a lekker meal of 'n uitgaan, dan post hulle 70 foto's. Maar dan wil hulle vir jou sê, sy post dan by jou. Sy bly ook uit. Eventually dan sê hulle vir hulle self dat sy post om vir hulle 'n punt te gee. Uit die 3000 vriende of 2000 vriende wat sy het, of even 500 vriende of 100 vriende wat sy het op Facebook, sy post om vir hulle 'n punt te gee. Eventually the only way that they can feel good about themselves and say the world revolves around them is if they can believe that your world also revolves around them. And that is delusional. But that is the society we are living in. So you can either try and hold it against them and in fact keep them in mind in everything that you do and then prove them right, or you can carry on with your life without having to seek the approval of the people around you. So go out, be yourself, enjoy your day, have a good holiday, have a good festive. Don't worry about people. People is going to talk regardless, and let them talk.